What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys so much for watching. So let's get into what I want to talk about today. It's the fact that I did not cry during Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever teaser trailer that was dropped this weekend at San Diego Comic-Con. And what inspired me to make this video is the fact that the conversations that people were having that had my position online with people that they don't even know is similar to the conversations that I had with people that I know in person, because of the fact that they didn't cry during the trailer. And the weird part is that people have come off and made it seem like that because if you don't cry during this trailer, there's something wrong with you. Either you've been whitewashed, either you have no connection to being a descendant of Africa, especially me being a black man. They have this thing where it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you defective? Like, what's happening here? But that's not even the case at all. And I think that's extremely weird that people have to defend the fact that they didn't cry during this trailer. Now, if you did cry during this trailer, if this trailer was like powerful and it moved you and it evoked some type of emotion to where you just had to let it out in tears, if it was genuine, cool, that's great for you. And this video is not to make some type of video to defend me or the people in my position, or for you to feel sorry for any of us, or to try to say, well, it's me. It's not that at all. But I think it's okay that people didn't cry during that trailer. But I will explain to you why I didn't. I will say, for one, that the trailer is beautiful. It's amazing. It's one of the best trailers that I've seen all year. Very well put together. The way they cut it up didn't tell us too much, but told us a little bit enough to get us intrigued with the film. Like a lot of the teaser trailers that came out this year, they showed us way too much. And I feel like that this trailer didn't do that. And the scene that they showed, the sample size of the acting from Angela Bassett, I feel like that she's going to be the brightest star in this movie. Her acting in that scene was amazing. It was phenomenal. And it was moving. And, a lot of us have an attachment to Angela Bassett because we grew up watching her, acting career from like basically the beginning. From all the different films, What's Love Got to Do with It, the list goes on and on and on. So we kind of feel like that she's part of the family. So that's like Auntie Angela. So you can't help but be happy for her to be in this position and for her to actually show her acting talent, to show why she was able to be in this business for so long, right? So I'm happy for her in that situation. But even with the moving speech by her, even with the mural that they showed in the teaser trailer of T'Challa, aka Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace to him, it wasn't enough to make me shed a tear while watching this teaser. Now, one of the things that I heard people say is like, well, are you heartless, or what's going on with that? Why didn't you shed a tear on this? Especially with the part with them showing a mural of Chadwick Boseman. Let me explain something to you guys. When I first heard about Chadwick Boseman passing away, it was sad to me. It was sudden. It came out of nowhere. But also, the week before that we heard about his passing, I was watching videos of what other people were saying about him. This is why he was still alive. Watching videos of what other people thought about him, watching videos of what other people felt about him, and all of it was like great stuff. They were like stuff like basically saying that he lit up the room, he inspires us, he's always positive, he's this great individual, he's a beautiful human being. Like, people were saying this about him while he was still alive. Because I like to watch videos about what other people say about certain actors or celebrities or something like that. People within their field, not necessarily podcasts, but just people who are around that individual. And they sounded like that their life got better with him being around them. And then I saw the videos after the fact that he passed away, when they start showing, videos of him falling asleep during like press conferences, like trying to fight through it, his cancer, and doing the things that he was supposed to do, all which is very, very inspiring to me. And in knowing that he was this type of person before he passed away, and people still have more great things to say about him after he passed away, even though initially when he passed away, it was sad. And again, I'm a person, like, if someone passes away and it's sad, it doesn't get sad again for me. If it's someone I don't know personally. If I don't know them personally, it doesn't like come back over and over in like waves like it would be if someone I knew personally passed away. But in addition to that, knowing that he was this great human being, it felt like for me, and I don't know if you guys believe in fate or destiny or whatever you believe in, I feel like that he completed what he was supposed to do on this earth while he was here. So knowing that and feeling that about this person, it felt like that feeling of sadness was like more like he completed his mission and he can rest well now because he affected the lives that he was supposed to affect while he was here. So as opposed to it being that we lost someone, I look more like, or not we lost someone, but the people who knew him lost someone. It's more like he came in, he blessed the people that he was supposed to bless while he was here, and he moved on to the next part. So seeing his face on there, I don't see sadness. I see completion, right? And I understand that's kind of deep, but that's just what I feel. So with that, it's hard to shed a tear when watching this teaser because I don't feel sad about any of it. And people would say things like, "Well, you don't understand. You never lost someone to cancer." So I just lost my grandma months ago to cancer, and I bawled my eyes out at that funeral. And I get those cycles of dang, like I feel bad for her. I can't believe she left. As time goes on, because I knew her personally. My cousin just got killed, what 6, 7 months ago, and I felt like that he was destined to do something great with his life, but he got caught up with something, and one thing led to another. So I say all this to say this: we got to stop acting like because something is related or displaying the African culture on a movie that if you're black is supposed to evoke some type of emotion. And that there's something wrong with you if it doesn't evoke some type of emotion. There's nothing wrong with someone not feeling anything about that stuff. And I think to pressure people or to make it seem like something's wrong with people for not doing that, I feel like that's messed up. It's weird. Like telling someone like, why don't you feel this way? Explain to me why you don't feel. You don't understand. People are different. Everybody has different emotions. People have been through different things. There's different things that make people sad as opposed to someone else. And I think in this age when we're trying to get this whole diversity thing going and people understanding that people are different, it's so weird that the things that we choose to make an exception of that on. It's so weird. But that's just where I'm coming from. I don't think anyone should explain to you whether they cried or not. It ain't even about me. It's just people in general. If you cried about on the trailer, if you cried about what happened in the trailer, you don't have to explain to anyone why you cried. Just like on the other side, if you didn't cry about during that trailer, you don't have to explain to anyone why you didn't cry on that trailer. Everybody has their own personal emotions. You don't know what people are going through the day of them seeing the trailer, or maybe that's just who they are. Some people don't get sad off of like, and this is not anything towards Chadwick Boseman. These people are hitting me up. Nothing about Chadwick Boseman, but some people just don't get sad about fictional characters, right? And as far as the Black Panther part of it, and there's some people who don't get sad when it comes to actors. But anyways, I don't know. Hopefully you guys heard me out. If you guys feel the same way, if you don't feel the same way, let me know in the comment section. Let's talk this thing out. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys who subscribed and been listening and watching up until this day. I greatly appreciate it. Salute, peace, have a good day.